Hey, good evening. I call today's Plan Commission meeting on, got my dates all mixed up, I'm looking at the minutes here. December 20th, 2023. May I have a roll call vote, please?
Roll call, Commissioner Tucker,
Here.
Commissioner Shea,
Here.
Commissioner Flores, here. Commissioner Wright,
Here.
Commissioner Patel,
Here.
Chair Ali.
Here, thank you. Is there a motion to approve the minutes from the October 18th Plan Commission meeting?
So move. Second.
Commissioner Tucker, second Commissioner Shea. Roll call vote, please.
Commissioner Tucker,
Here. Yes.
Commissioner Shea,
Yes.
Commissioner Flores, yes. Commissioner Wright,
Yes.
Commissioner Patel,
Yes.
Chair Ali.
Yes. Thank you. First item on the agenda, let's see it today. Excuse me one second while I'm getting organized still. Is a final plat of subdivision with the variance, the Promenade Bolingbrook East Outlot, 700 to 712 James Avenue. Applicant is Russ Whitaker from Rosanova and Whitaker Limited, project number 411.23. May I have a motion to open the public hearing?
So move. Second.
Commissioner Wright, second Commissioner Shea. Roll call vote, please.
Commissioner Tucker,
Yes.
Commissioner Shea,
Yes.
Commissioner Flores, yes. Commissioner Wright,
Yes.
Commissioner Patel,
Yes.
Chair Ali.
Yes. Mr. Eastman, you have the floor.
Thank you. The applicant is here before you tonight in order to request an approval of a final plat of subdivision with a variance in order to subdivide 2 lots of record into 5 lots of record. The property is located between 700 and 712 Janes Avenue. The property comprises approximately 8.56 acres, is Zone B2, Community Retail, and is part of the Promenade Bolingbrook East Outlots, which includes Chase Bank, Longhorn Steakhouse, and the former Famous Dave's Barbecue. The proposed plat of subdivision would, again, subdivide 2 lots of record into 5 lots of record. Lot 1, as proposed, would be approximately 1.398 acres and is currently developed and would be created for Chase Bank. Lot 2, which is approximately 1.071 acres, is currently developed and would be created for the building formerly occupied by Famous Dave's. Lot 3, which is approximately 1.823 acres, is currently developed and would be created for Longhorn Steakhouse. Lot 4, which is approximately 1.659 acres, is currently vacant and would be created for future commercial development. Lot 5, which is approximately 2.07 acres, is currently developed and would be created for stormwater detention purposes, which would be maintained by the owner of the property. At this time, staff is currently working with the applicant to finalize the size and location of the required stormwater management easements and long-term pond maintenance. Also, newly dedicated easements for utilities and cross-access would be included prior to the recording of the plat. Due to the existing layout of the development, the applicant is requesting a slight variation from section 30-157, which requires all lots abut a dedicated street. With this new proposed layout, lots 2 and 5 do not have a dedicated street that they directly abut. However, both lots are provided cross-access via the cross-access agreements to Janes Avenue, as well as, if you'll notice on the aerial photograph, they do directly abut that private drive aisle, and they do have agreements to access that drive aisle, which is owned and maintained by Meyer. Staff does support the request as presented. Staff recommends approval of the final plat of subdivision for the Promenade Bolingbrook East Outlot, located at 700 through 712 Janes Avenue, subject to 1, a variance to allow Lot 2 and Lot 5 to not abut a dedicated street. 2, all staff's comments from the memo dated October 25th, 2023 being addressed. And 3, the maintenance of the stormwater detention, which is Lot 5, shall be the responsibility of the owner of the property. The pond shall be maintained in the conditions shown in their approved development plan or according to a revised design as approved by the village engineer. That concludes my report.
Thank you, Mr. Eastman. Don't have many questions, so I trust we really don't know what's going to be occupying.
So, I mean, obviously when the promenade was developed, these outlots were kind of part of the promenade, so to speak. It's been sold multiple times, and the new owner is here. M&J Wilco is the new owner. And this just gives them a little bit of flexibility to, obviously, with some of the existing buildings, including the vacant lot, some people want to own the building that they occupy. So this does present some, flexibility, so to speak, for them. But in terms of what you see when you drive by it, absolutely nothing will change.
That area is quite hard to navigate.
What's that?
That area is quite hard to navigate.
I
in
will
Chase
plead the fifth. That was before my time. Some of that stuff was planned. So if there's any problems,
I didn't know you had a juke like that, man.
so that was a little bit before me.
Okay.
There is a Chase Bank here already.
There's Chase on the corner.
Texas Longhorn.
Right.
The vacant lot is a vacated restaurant. That's
Correct.
That's
Correct.
Famous
I'm
dates.
trying to understand what it is we're being asked to.
Well, essentially, when it was created, it was 2 lots where they had multiple buildings on the lot, and it was kind of a joint development, so to speak, as a PUD. This will essentially, if you actually look on the Will County GIS, you would think they're already subdivided, but they're actually just tax lots for tax purposes. This will create formal property lines between the properties so that if someone wants to purchase it, they can.
So there
So
will
it's
be,
like a condo association where they've got condominium, some kind of association that are paying the taxes?
I see.
I would probably defer to the applicant in terms of the financial aspect of it, but in terms of my side of things from the zoning aspect, this is pretty straightforward. I don't have too many concerns
so
with.
the layout will be kind of like now more visible where you could determine what location, what spot, what.
So
lot.
from the naked eye, you would not notice a difference. This is just really putting a property line on a
Okay.
plat of subdivision so that it carves out those lots so that if, for instance, Chase Bank calls them and says, you know, we've signed our lease, but after the lease, we'd like to purchase, then they can actually physically sell them that lot.
Got it. Kind of like a residential home. but-
Correct.
Yes.
Typically, this would happen up front. We usually don't allow multiple buildings to be built on a lot like that, especially with commercial. But due to the fact that it was a mall, it was treated a little bit differently.
And you weren't here.
You were-
And I wasn't here. I might have recommended something
I was
else.
just gonna say, if you were here, would you advise a different?
Any other questions from the commission?
No.
Any correspondence from the audience? Do I have a motion to close this public hearing?
Moved.
Commissioner
Second.
Shea? Second, Commissioner Flores. Roll call vote, please.
Commissioner Tucker,
Yes.
Commissioner Shea,
Yes.
Commissioner Flores, yes. Commissioner Wright,
Yes.
Commissioner Patel,
Yes.
Chair Ali.
Yes. This time I'd like to entertain a motion to recommend the approval of findings of fact for project number 411.23, PC 2307. Approval of a final plat of subdivision with the variance and adoptions of findings of fact. Motion?
So moved.
Commissioner Shea?
Second,
Second, Commissioner Flores. Roll call vote, please.
Commissioner Tucker,
Yes.
Commissioner Shea,
Yes.
Commissioner Flores, yes. Commissioner Wright,
Yes.
Commissioner Patel,
Yes.
Chair Ali.
Yes. This time I'd like to entertain a motion to approve project number 411.23, final plat of subdivision with the variance for the Promenade Bolingbrook East outlots, 700 to 712 on Janes Avenue. Motion.
So moved. Shay?
Commissioner Shea,
Second.
second Commissioner Tucker. Roll call vote, please.
Commissioner Tucker,
Yes.
Commissioner Shea,
Yes.
Commissioner Flores, yes. Commissioner Wright,
Yes.
Commissioner Patel,
Yes.
Chair Ali.
Yes. Project's approved. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Next on the agenda is a special use permit for a commercial recreation facility, Sierra School of Dance, 1325 Lily Cash Lane. Applicant is Sierra Falbo. Project number 413.23. May I have a motion to open this public hearing?
Motion,
Commissioner Flores, second Commissioner Wright. Roll call vote, please.
Commissioner Tucker,
Yes.
Commissioner Shea,
Yes.
Commissioner Flores, yes. Commissioner Wright,
Yes.
Commissioner Patel,
Yes.
Chair Ali.
Yes. Mr. Jake Schmidt, you have the floor.
Thank you. The applicant is before you tonight to request approval of a special use permit for a commercial recreation facility, which would allow a school of dance at 1325 Lily Cash Lane. The subject site comprises approximately 1.56 acres and is developed with a 14,000 square foot retail building. It is currently zoned B2, community retail, and is part of a development commonly known as Weber Crossing Retail Center. Per the zoning ordinance, a commercial recreation facility is not a permitted use within the B2 zoning district, and as such, the applicant is requesting a special use permit to allow Sierra School of Dance to occupy the tenant space located at 1325 Lily Cash Lane. Per the applicant, Sierra School of Dance has operated since 2014, growing from the basement of her home to a location in Romeoville to the proposed location in Bolingbrook. Dance classes are provided for all ages, though dance education is primarily provided for younger individuals. Per the applicant, classes will be offered in the evening from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Friday, with weekend classes held on Saturday from 9 a.m. until 2 p.m. Including the applicant, the school would have a total of 3 employees. The applicant has agreed to install sound attenuation material to reduce noise intrusion into adjacent tenant spaces or properties if requested. The school will also conduct ancillary retail sale of dance shoes, leotards, and other related dance wear. The site does provide code-required parking. 74 spaces are required by code for the shopping center as a whole, and the site is improved with 76 parking spaces, resulting in a surplus of 2. Staff recommends approval of the requested special use permit for a commercial recreation facility, commonly known as Sierra School of Dance, located at 1325 Lily Cash Lane. Happy to answer any questions.
Thank you. Mr. Schmidt? We have the hours of operation. The soundproof materials, if requested by whom?
Either the village or property management, if any of the other tenants complain. It's not going to be installed right up front, but if needed, the petitioner would then have to apply for a permit, make sure it complies with fire codes and all other applicable building and life safety codes.
And what's the occupancy limit?
That has not been determined. Generally speaking, for a dance school, 25 square feet per student is what's looked for. So looking at the dance area, it's approximately 850 to 900 square feet. You'd be looking at around 33 people in there during a heavily packed class, but likely class will be smaller.
Good. And the applicant is aware of that?
Yes,
there
the
is-
the
okay.
applicant will have to comply with all
Any
life
further
safety codes.
questions?
I'm still not clear. Chairman asked about the sound system, and I'm still not clear whether it will be put in or not.
It would not be put in unless it is determined to be necessary by the property owner or the village. Say, for example, we receive complaints from neighboring properties saying we're hearing dance music late into the night. We would then reach out to the
And
owner.
someone then would have to complain, is that what I hear you saying, before the village take action?
Correct. I mean, if there isn't an issue, we wouldn't force the tenant to take on the cost and time of installing the sound materials. It's only if there is an issue for other tenants or adjacent properties.
Okay, thank you.
Any further questions? No? Okay, hearing none. Any correspondence from the audience? Hearing or seeing none. Do we have a motion to close the public hearing?
So moved.
Commissioner Tucker, second Commissioner Shea. Roll call vote, please.
Commissioner Tucker?
Yes?
Commissioner Shea?
Yes.
Commissioner Flores? Yes. Commissioner Wright?
Yes.
Commissioner Patel?
Yes.
Chair Ali?
Yes. This time I'd like to entertain a motion to approve the findings of fact for PC 23.28, approval of a special use permit for a commercial recreation facility. Motion.
Motion?
Second?
Commissioner Flores, second Commissioner Shea. Roll call vote, please.
Commissioner Tucker?
Yes?
Commissioner Shea?
Yes.
Commissioner Flores? Yes. Commissioner Wright?
Yes.
Commissioner Patel?
Yes.
Chair Ali?
Yes. This time I'd like to entertain a motion to approve a special use permit for a commercial recreation facility, Sierra School of Dance, located at 1325 Lily Cash Lane, project number 413.23. We have a motion.
So moved.
Commissioner Shea,
Second?
second Commissioner Tucker. Roll call vote, please.
Commissioner Tucker?
Yes.
Commissioner Shea?
Yes.
Commissioner Flores? Yes. Commissioner Wright?
Yes.
Commissioner Patel?
Yes.
Chair Ali?
Yes.
We stand approved. Congratulations. Do we have any new business? Hearing none. Any old business? Hearing none. Any citizens to be heard? None. As chair, I don't have much to report except for the fact that happy holidays to everybody. Enjoy the holidays. Have a safe and enjoyable holiday.
Merry Christmas. Christmas to
Merry
everyone.
Christmas,
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
Hanukkah, all of the above.
Thank you.
Anything from the commissioners? No?
Happy holidays.
And
Happy
it
New
was,
Year.
Happy New Year, and I'd also like to welcome officially, last meeting was, was,
That was hazing.
yes, it was. I truly want to welcome Bhavani Patel to the commission.
Thank you.
And my apologies, we were, well, what would you, to be politically correct, it's a little overload.
It was a long meeting, I'll
It
just
was
say.
a long meeting, so my sincere apologies to you, Bhavani, for not introducing you last meeting. But our newest member to the Plan Commission, welcome, and I look forward to all the good your leadership's going to bring to the commission. Nothing from the commission, anything from staff? Welcome, Jake.
Yeah, just formally introduce the planning and zoning administrator, Jake Schmidt. He's kind of alleviating some of the stress on my end of things, taking some stuff off my plate, which is good and allows me to be a little bit more forward thinking and not just what's on fire for the day. So it does help. In terms of the year, another good year. I felt like we got a lot of things done at this commission. I always say that this is my favorite commission to work with. So
Thank you, man. You're a
appreciate you
keeper.
guys. So thanks for another good year.
No comment.
No, I have another one. No comment. Now, if I tell them that, you might not know, but it's all right. But anyways, Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. I hope everyone gets to enjoy some time with friends and family. And that's really all I have. Thank you.
Well, thank you,
Thank
Matt.
you,
I mean,
Matt, for all you do.
you've been, you're a great asset to the commission. People underestimate what our staff goes through, but we truly appreciate all the hard work you and your staff, really does, and behind the scenes. With that being said, do we have a motion to adjourn tonight's meeting?
Second.
Commissioner Wright, second Commissioner Flores, was it?
Yes.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. We stand adjourned. Have a wonderful evening, everybody.
Thank you. Bye.